I need to go back to the store to save every buck I can, but I am always at the beck and call of my boss.
If you go back now, you might save a buck, but don't let your manager keep you at his beck and call all night.
I will be back soon after saving a buck, and then I will ignore every beck and call to enjoy my weekend.
The staff members need to move all this heavy stuff to the warehouse as the first step of the relocation project.
I will tell the staff to pack the stuff carefully, but we must decide what the next step is before the truck arrives.
Once the staff finishes moving the stuff, our final step will be to organize the new office space by Monday morning.
Please add the new sales figures to the file and then ask Ed to review the changes before the meeting starts.
I can add the data now, but Ed is currently out of the office, so he cannot check what I add until later.
Just add the information anyway, and I will send a message to Ed so he can see the added parts on his mobile.
The manager ran to the server room, because he had to run a diagnostic test after the system crashed unexpectedly.
I know he ran there quickly, but does he really know how to run that complex software without any technical assistance?
He ran the same test last week, so he knows how to run it efficiently to find the error and fix it.
It doesn't take much time to match the new curtains with the carpet, but we need to choose the right color today.
I don't have much experience with interior design, but I can help you match the samples if you have the catalog ready.
Thank you so much for the help. Let's try to match these two shades and see which one looks better in the light.
I need to pack my sports gear and the hockey puck before the birds start to peck at the bag outside.
Don't forget to pack an extra puck, and make sure those birds don't peck a hole in your expensive new pack.
I will pack everything securely so the puck is safe and no bird can peck through the tough fabric of the pack.
He kept his favorite baseball cap on the kitchen table right next to the empty cup of morning coffee.
I'm glad he kept it there, because I almost put my own cup on top of his cap by mistake just now.
He kept it as a souvenir, so please move your cup away from the cap to avoid spilling any liquid on it.
After the pilot managed to land the plane safely, the flight attendant lent her phone to a passenger in need.
I saw the plane land from the window, and I also lent my charger to someone who had been waiting on the land.
It is good to land on time, and the fact that you lent your tools helped many people who just arrived on land.
We must track the heavy truck carrying our gear, or our mountain trek will be delayed by at least 2 hours.
I can track the truck via GPS, but the narrow track up the hill might be too difficult for such a large truck.
If the truck cannot follow the track, we will have to carry our own bags for the entire trek starting this afternoon.
The band members decided to eat a quick bun before they had to bend down to pick up their heavy music stands.
I saw the band eating, and one player had to bend over because he dropped a piece of his bun on the floor.
The band will start soon, so please bend the wires carefully and finish your bun before the lights go up on stage.
I had to stand at the back of the room, but the speaker's opening remarks managed to stun the entire audience.
It did stun me as well, especially seeing so many people stand up to applaud the performance at the very end.
Most people will stand during the final song, as the visual effects are designed to stun everyone watching the live show.
We must clean up this mass of old equipment today, or the entire laboratory will remain a complete mess.
I agree that we must act now, but moving such a mass of metal without help will create another mess.
We must hire a professional team to handle the mass of waste so we can finally clear this terrible mess.
It was great fun to use the electric fan while we were studying the rare plants growing in the muddy fen.
I didn't find the fen very fun, but the fan was definitely necessary to keep the heat away during the trip.
If we go back to the fen, I will bring a larger fan to make sure the experience is more fun for everyone.
I took a cab to the city zoo because I really wanted to see the new lion cub before it grew too large.
The cab driver told me that the cub is very active in the morning, so you arrived at the perfect time.
After seeing the cub, I will call another cab to take me back to the office before the afternoon meeting starts.
Our last manager's lust for power ruined the team, so we must be careful lest we repeat those same mistakes.
We hope this peace will last, lest another leader with a lust for control takes over the department next year.
As long as our last results are good, his lust for change will be ignored lest he disturbs our current success.
You need to paddle the boat across the lake, but watch out for the deep puddle near the bicycle pedal.
I will paddle carefully, but if my foot slips from the pedal, I might end up falling into that large puddle.
Just keep your foot on the pedal, and use the paddle slowly to avoid splashing water from the puddle onto your clothes.
Use a bright flash to check the pipe, then flush the water to see if any flesh from the fruit is stuck.
I will use the flash now, and after I flush the system, I will make sure no flesh remains in the drain.
Be careful with the flash. Once you flush everything, the sensitive flesh of your hands should be washed with soap and water.
To make a better cake, you should mix the butter into the batter until the texture becomes very smooth and light.
I believe it tastes better now, but adding more butter might make the batter too heavy for the oven to bake properly.
Let's stick to the better recipe, so just whisk the batter and add a tiny bit of butter for the final touch.
The worker used a hammer while he was a cheerful hummer, but he accidentally damaged the automatic cloth hammer on the table.
I heard the hammer, but the hummer was so loud that I didn't notice the hammer had stopped working until just now.
Please put away the hammer. The hummer should focus on his work so we can fix the hammer before the next shift.
Creating an unbiased report will enable the manager to make a fair and analytical decision for the whole team.
It is an important task, and being unfair would not encourage the staff to trust an official announcement like this.
We must ensure that an unpleasant situation is avoided by providing an honest update to every single employee today.